All right, everybody. Well, here we are. We are back and booting up what's, I guess you could say on this channel is the game that we played the most. And that is the one and only Starfield. Obviously, if you guys have been, paying attention to the channel, if you guys have been tuning in, over the past couple of years, Starfield has been a game I played quite a bit. It is, I got a lot of videos on it, a lot of old videos, a lot of videos pertaining to Outpost, a few other videos, a lot of live streams, a couple of playthroughs. So, it's kind of near and dear to my heart. I'm not going to say it's my favorite game of all time, but there is something about the game that I genuinely do love. I enjoy the atmospheric vibe of the game, what the game is. I enjoy the space. I don't think there's a lot of games that kind of give us scratch that itch for us in terms of the sci-fi space fantasy. And I feel like for me, it does that. It really does. It's Bethesda's own little twist. Granted, mind you, all that being said, the game has its flaws. 100%. The game has its flaws. And with this update, hopefully, Bethesda fixed a lot of those. They improved the foundation of what the game is. And for a lot of people that haven't played the game before, hopefully you guys can go in and really have fun. Granted, mind you, a lot of us who have played it before, we had a decent, not everybody, obviously, a lot of people couldn't really get into the game for obvious reasons, but I think a lot of us really did enjoy what the game is, the essence of the game. And it's going to be interesting to see what they added to the game to make it viable and fun, not only for people that are just joining it and picking it up for the first time, hence a lot of the people on PlayStation, but also too for a lot of people that invested over 200, 300 plus hours into the game. So I'm excited to go in and check it out. I don't know if I'm going to do like a series here on Starfield. That remains to be seen. I have it in the back of my mind that I would want to like restart, but restarting, like, it just takes a lot. Like, this game does take a lot of time, so we'd have to fucking dedicate a lot of time to playing this. So I don't want to commit to a series right now. But yeah, as always, if you guys are enjoying the Starfield, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button, drop comments if you guys have played this, if you guys have hopped into the update, checked it out. If you guys are on PlayStation for the first time and you guys are checking it out, let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. If you guys have any questions as well, I'm happy to help. Obviously, I've invested a lot of time into Starfield. There's some stuff I don't know as well. I know there's a lot of public people in the community, the Starfield community, that know way more than I do, but happy to help. But drop comments, consider subscribing, all that stuff. It definitely helps out the channel, the stream, quite a bit. But yeah, I want to go in and check out what this update is. I don't know if we're going to be able to touch on everything in the update, but we're going to try to go in and kind of see what the game's all about. Like I said, I don't know for me if it's going to drastically change like the experience, you know what I'm saying, because I have invested a lot of time into the game. But we'll see. I think for me, I think the main thing would have to be like going in and starting a game over, if that makes sense, and kind of starting fresh without mods. Because the last play that we did last year, we did install a bunch of mods. So I think for me, it would kind of be interesting to go back and just do like a blank playthrough. But I don't know if I'm going to commit to that right now. But I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm going to stop talking. I hope everybody's happy and healthy. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Yeah, that's it. J Matt, Synth, how y'all doing today? Has a level 50 skills requirement, so it looks like mainly aimed at late game players, which I like. That's interesting. See, I didn't even know that. Cruise mode changed the space travel. I say you probably see less changes to the game when you start from scratch. My thing is like I say that because I wanted to see the evolution of the game. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not doing a playthrough, Synth. We're not doing a play. I'm not committing to a playthrough yet. I'm not committing to a playthrough. I kind of want to see. Like, I would want to go back and do another playthrough, but because this game does take a lot of time, and we're, I'm playing Crimson Desert, finishing Red Dead Redemption. I don't want to commit to a playthrough right now, just because it takes a lot of time. But I do want to go back and do another playthrough. But at the same time, too, I kind of want to see what Bethesda has for us in terms of future, like updates and patches. Like, is this it? Is this the final thing that they're gonna do, or are they gonna add more shit? You know what I'm saying? Like this year. Like, if they add more stuff this year, depending on when it releases, I would want to kind of. First of all, I would want to see what they add, and then we might do like a full-on playthrough. But I don't know. At some point in time, we will do another playthrough 100%. I just don't know if I want to commit to it right now. It's taking you longer to get the new stuff? You started a new playthrough, but I fell asleep before I got to anything new. Oh, shit. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good today. So right off the bat, I know we left off our playthrough. I don't remember what we were doing. I know we were doing some stuff from the Watchtower mod that I had installed. I did uninstall and remove a couple mods that I wasn't really particularly using. So I got rid of those. I know there was an update to this this Faulkner ship system mod that I have, the ship that I have currently. I think there's another variation of the ship that we can purchase. But yeah, I think we could do. So what level am I? Let's go back real quick. Okay, so I'm 54. So my thing would be. So okay, it's kind of cool. So we got a couple bounty hunting missions. So I guess what we could do is check out this Free Lanes update real quick. So technically speaking, we can go anywhere, right? Without going through a cutscene. I don't want to travel there. So we're going to aim it. I guess we can aim it over here. Damn, bro, that shit's sick. But yeah, Synth, I don't want to bum you out, bro. I know a lot of people tune in, or they would tune in for the Starfield content. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not neglecting the game by any means. But I'm kind of in the, I don't know, like, we're playing Crimson Desert. That's a fucking demanding game. I don't have a lot of time to play games anymore as is, or to stream for that matter. Yeah, it's kind of sick. So I could just leave this right here. Or I could set a course. So I can set a course and then I can just get up whenever. There's a ship right there. But that's sick, bro. That definitely changes. So I know for me, like, I don't know for any of you guys that played the game before, but the one thing about the space travel, like, it was fun, right? And you spent a lot of time customizing your ship, but you didn't really get to fly it. Like, that was the problem. Like, you didn't really get to, like, you spent all this time decorating it, customizing it, but you didn't really get to, like, you know, set a destination and just kind of sit back and unwind, you know? And that's kind of what they advertised when the game was coming out. So now with this, it seems like we can kind of just, I know we can't technically just go from like system to system. We have to actually like jump to the next system. But yeah, it's pretty nifty. So we just hold down LB. We put this thing in cruise. That's pretty sick, bro. See, that's cool. Now, mind you, should that have been in the game in the beginning? Probably so, but you know, at least it's in the game now. I got to the lodge, looked over at the clock, it was 2 a.m. Oh shit. You don't think Watchtower is gonna play with the with the new update? You figured it just to be the Terran Armada DLC? Yeah, space travel. I mean, space travel before didn't exist. Like, it was non-existent. Yeah, it's just like No Man's Sky with one extra loading screen. I know there's a lot of talk where people are still disappointed. We're like, if you go to this planet right here, you can't actually like land. You know, there's one seamless interaction where you just, you know, you land on the planet. And I know there's some people that are still like upset that that's not in the game, but I don't know, maybe they were supposed to be working on it and they just couldn't get it to work. Like for me, it's not a deal breaker, to be honest. Because I will say this, if you're comparing like No Man's Sky to like this game, the one thing about this game that I don't think No Man's Sky has is that like fidelity. I mean, it's a decent looking game, right? But it doesn't have like a lot of, I don't know. I think Starfield as a whole looks way better than fucking No Man's Sky. That's just my opinion. I don't want people to get angry if I say that shit, but that's honestly my opinion. All right, where do I gotta go? So I don't really know how to start the DLC. We got a lot of different things, so that's kind of cool. So I guess that's a part of the update, is now we can see any quests that we have active in our menu. Like, I guess we'll be able to see the icon, we'll be able to see the location, and then you can hover over each system and it'll be like, okay, like this is where you got to meet the Epside Strikers. Obviously, if you guys have played this game, you know, like that's the system that you have to go to, but that kind of simplifies it. Instead of you having to go to the fucking, the menu system, the quest system, or the screen, you can actually go here, just stay on the map, and then select like, okay, yeah, I need to go collect that bounty here. So you can just click it and go there instead of having to go over to the. But granted, like it's pretty seamless. You just go back and forth, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's pretty cool. Quality of life update. So how many have you guys played it yet? Has everybody played it yet or checked it out? Hey, what's going on, Loki? How you doing? How you doing? But it's one step at a time. Yeah, No Man's Sky looks goofy. I'm not gonna say looks goofy, but I think Starfield definitely has Like I like the you know, the graphics and the visual fidelity in Starfield a whole lot better. Check out the new database too. Oh shit. Okay, let me do that. Yeah, I did see that. Where do I gotta go for that though? Is it in? So that's new, I think, right? So I can see the show legendary details for this. Great for out. Yeah, so that's the one thing I'm interested in checking out is the outpost. I know they added a crap ton of habs to the game, and I think too it was a lot of, if you guys followed along on any of the videos or the series that I played, I talked about it quite often. I wanted like designated faction habs for, you know, if you were a part of the United Colonies, you had things specific to that faction. All right, so I got a outpost over here. I know I have my player home. I thought was over. I think it was on Cheyenne, maybe. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. Maybe not. Maybe I got rid of it. Man, it's been a long ass time since I booted up the game. Okay, here, we got an outpost right here. I'm just gonna land there for a second and see. Chilling? Doing good, Loki. I'm doing good, man. You have no idea where it is? You wanted to play it, JMap? But your free time for games? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't have a lot of time either. Like, I love the fuck out this game. Like, I know a lot of people don't vibe with it. But I really do love this game. But it does eat away at so... Like, it was the same with Fallout 4 for me. Like, Fallout 4 was the type of game... And that's partially why I love these games. Is, like, you could just live in the game and not have to, like, be doing, you know, the story or anything like that. Like, you can kind of just sit here and fuck around with your outposts if you want to. But it does eat away at so much of your time. And like I said, I can't commit to, like, you know, I'm going to stream at this time on this day. Like, I'm lucky enough to be fucking playing the game right now. Or streaming it right now. I didn't know if I was going to be able to hop on and play it. Obviously, I didn't get to stream yesterday. I wanted to hop on and check it out yesterday. What the fuck? Bro, is that new? Oh, no, it's not new. So this is the one thing that I think this might be my favorite thing in the update, guys. So this is a shared outpost container. So what's nice is you could plot these down and then you could put anything in there, and then every single outpost that you have, you can have this container and you could share resources between your outposts. And I know this is something that I think a lot of us who have played this game since launch wanted from the beginning. That way we can kind of, you know, we're in that location, but we, you know, we find something in the system, we can just come back to the, you know, to the outpost in that system and just drop it in there, but then, you know, we can still access it from the same chest instead of having to go all the way back to to that one area, you know what I mean? So we can store a lot of the shit in here, and that'll make quality of life so much better. Okay, so this is the, I guess, one of the, damn, I can't plot it down. So this is one of the new habs that we have for the UC. So we got the free, so we got some Freestar space workbenches, like tailored to that faction. Same with the Crimson Fleet, which is kind of nifty. Wait, what'd you delete, J-Met? What'd you delete, bro? But doesn't know how to make an immersive RPG? 100%, man. 100%. Now, is it everybody's kind of like, you know, some people enjoy like the Skyrim, you know, vibe. Some people enjoy the Fallout 4 vibe. Some people enjoy this vibe. I would say this is more comparable to like Fallout 4 than like Skyrim. But yeah, they definitely know how to make an immersive RPG, but this is pretty sick. So we got like custom workbenches for like Crimson Fleet, for the you know, Freestar Collective. Which is kind of cool. See, like, this is the stuff that like I was harping on from like the beginning of the, you know, since launch. Like, I wanted like faction workbenches and habs and decorations and stuff. I kind of wish we got them sooner, but you know, it is what it is. I do know too, they added, yeah, here we go. So they added a bunch of like action figures that you can collect. So kind of like Fallout 4 had the you know, the comics that you could go around and collect. It's the same thing in this game. So you can go and get action figures, and then they give you like a boost to your stats. And then you have two different like pieces of furniture that you can stage them on. Oh shit. So you got like this little shelf here, and then you got this little play set, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. What the hell is that? Helium-3 smart dispenser. I don't recognize that. Okay. So I guess the only thing that I'm seeing new in terms of habs is just this UC hab right here. Unfortunately, I can't fucking plot it down because I don't have enough material, but people built full-on cities in Fallout 4. I could barely put together a shed. Oh, I love out, bro. The one thing I loved about Fallout 4 was like there was like in terms of like the settlement system, there was like glitches in the game that you could manipulate the game to like build things, which I thought was kind of fun. Hold on, guys. Give me one sec. You like the action figures? Man, everybody dipped out. Everybody dipped out of the stream. They're like, he's not doing a fucking playthrough, boy. I'm out. Okay. So I gotta figure out how to start this this DLC. I have no fucking idea. I have no freaking idea.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
This shit is sick, man. All right, so let me keep testing out this the free lanes update. So if I ping so this is an actual DLC, not just an update patch. No, so it's both. So there's a free, it's called the free lanes update, which is a massive update to the game. Massive update to the game, which obviously allows you to travel pretty freely in space now. And then there's the Terran Armada DLC, which adds a bunch of stuff too. Now, I don't know where the line is drawn when it comes to stuff that's tied to the DLC versus what is tied to the update. But yeah, they kind of just threw it all out at once. But I don't know what is locked behind like the paywall and what is in the free update. If that makes sense. All right, so we're gonna go here and then we're gonna check out the update real quick. We're gonna fly over to so I gotta look for all right, there's Jemison. So I can put it on autopilot. So if I'm aiming at Jemison, I can put it on autopilot. So, which is really cool, and we can change the speed. So if I want to slow down the ship, so I'm not flying it, this is fucking sick. So within this system we can set a destination, like aim it at that planet, the moon, whatever, put it on autopilot, and then we can adjust the speed. And I think we should be able to get up. Yeah, so we could get up and the ship will continue to go. And then we can go in the back, we can craft, we can go hang out with our
It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy.
Our NPCs.
Reading about you.
Which is like I said, oh shit, what the fuck was that?
Lay it on me.
This is what they kind of advertised when the game came out, but it never really lived up to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, people invested so much time into customizing their ships and, you know, all that. Did I buy the DLC? So I bought the, I think when the game came out, there was like a, what's it called? I'm blanking on the name of it, but it was like a premium edition upgrade or some shit, and it was like all the future related like DLCs. It was like 20 bucks, I believe. It was, I think it was like if you got the game on Game Pass, or if you had Game Pass, they allows you to purchase like this the specific edition for like 20 bucks. I can't remember the actual price point, but it was around like 20 bucks. And then you could get access to like the DLC and stuff. Yeah, like the premium. Yeah. I don't remember the exact price point, but they done a Cyberpunk 2.0. Yeah, bro, exactly. It's kind of like Cyberpunk 2.0. Now, they're not saying it is Starfield 2.0. Like, me personally, I'm calling it that. But yeah, essentially it's like Cyberpunk 2.0. All right, so let's try to go fast. This is cool as shit. I know some people might not like. I feel like I have an inkling that like some people won't utilize this feature as much. Yeah, we're going fast as shit now. Bro, that's so sick. That is so sick. Now, like I was gonna say, I feel like some people might not use this. They might just want to get to the location and then fucking be done with it. But damn, bro, that adds so much to the game. Like, it doesn't feel like it's half-baked. Like, it feels like... Damn, that's crazy. Like, just the whole vibe of the game now, compared to how it was before. Completely different. You see, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's sick, bro. But yeah, it just feels so much different. But like I was saying before, I think a lot of people spent time like building out their ship, decorating their ship. Like, they wanted to kind of just live in their ship. But the gameplay didn't really allow them to do that. Because there were so many cutscenes. But now with that, you know, you can essentially just fly around endlessly.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries...
I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. I don't blame you, but the job will be here waiting for you if you change your mind.
Okay. I don't want to do that quite yet. But it does seem like they changed the icons that pop up. Because I think, if I'm remembering correctly, last time we played, which was a long time ago, but you could only see, like, you see like the blue little icon that's up. You could only see the one that was actively pinged on your like the one that you toggled in the menu system. Or at least I remember that to be the case. I could be wrong, but...
The luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the Terran Armada. The following is a recording captured by our intrepid reporters on the scene. Warning, what you are about to hear is graphic in nature. Humans of the settled systems. You've lost your way. Scattered among the stars, fighting amongst yourselves like vermin. Worthless, irredeemable. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you. We are the Terran Armada. We are the true children of Earth, and none shall stand in our way.
God.
Hours after receipt of this recording, a search and rescue team was dispatched to the liner's last known coordinates. In addition, authorities have asked all available pilots to aid in the search for survivors. We'll have more on this breaking news story as additional information comes in.
Oh my god, what was that?
Holy hell.
That sounded like a threat.
They said they were looking for pilots who can help.
And do what? Everyone on that cruise liner's dead.
Sorry, we got it. Got it. All right, so that's how you start the Terran Armada. Got to listen to a broadcast. Got a bunch of rogue fucking aliens slaughtering everybody, which is kind of how our society is going right now. We got a bunch of AIs starting to fucking take over. Same shit's gonna happen. Hey, what's going on, Jake? What's up, Bubba? How's it so far? We haven't really done much. We kind of dabbled. We kind of just were poking around. I didn't know how to start the DLC until now.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
But I think we got another ship that we can purchase. Yeah, it's this one. Question is, can I sell? Damn, bro, I'm not. That fucking sucks. How you gonna tell me that I bought this shit for like 500,000 credits, right? But my value on this motherfucking thing is only 78. Like, bro, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. It's like real life. You buy a car and instantly that shit, you buy a car for like $30,000. You take that shit off the lot for like 5 minutes, it's like worth fucking 5,000. That's a little horseshit. But that's sick, bro. So this is a part of the, this is a mod, not a part of the DLC or the patch. But this is a mod that you can purchase. But it looks like they added another variation. Or they added, you know, they built another ship. That looks sick, bro. So I would ideally want to go and check that out and see. I'll try to purchase this one. Bro, that's fucking crazy, dude. Fuck out of here, dude. You made me buy that shit for 500 something thousand credits. And you tell me that shit is worth 74? That's crazy. That's fucking wild, bro. It's just like, yeah, it's like buying real cars, bro. Like, that shit crazy. It's like a $30,000 car. It's like, nope, that shit worth fucking half that now. As soon as you fly out the airspace, you lose 60%. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out where that. I know you were talking about the database thing. So I gotta find that. Now I'm wondering if it's only in. Is it in this? It's not that. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so we gotta push into this. So we gotta join the search party. Fucking hell, that's way over there. All right, I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna have to go to the spaceport real quick and top off my fuel, and then we'll go. Cause I do still have that mod equipped, the real fuel mod. So we have to purchase or gather enough helium so we can travel. It's the space tax. Whatever tax it is, I don't fucking like it.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep
Oh shit. I gotta talk to this dude.
Hey, what can I do? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. We'll have it fueled for you in no time.
Okay. Alright, we topped off our fuel. So now we can head out. Hey, what's going on, Stella? How you doing today? How you doing? Appreciate you for hopping in. Dude runs, he's got like hip mobility issues. Definitely try the new Trackers Alliance. Yeah, I wanted to check that out. I wanted to check that out and see what some of the new ones are. Now, I was saying before, I don't know if we're gonna be able to check out everything in the update in like one sit down. So I might have to come back in and revisit. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you if any of you guys missed it. So with the free lanes update, we can essentially just travel to any location within the system without having to see if I can find one. So if we just set this location,
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song. We have got to make this happen.
so you see how fast we just got here? It's pretty sick. No cutscenes, ladies and gents. No cutscenes. And then now you can see over there Jamison's right there. That's where we just were. Now I can go over here. So I can go to Gagarin. So we press LB.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice?
Put it in autopilot. And now it's got, now we selected it, so it's going straight to that location. And then I can get up out of the seat and go walk around the ship while we head to that planet. Which is kind of cool.
Music, Isaac. Music, Isaac. I am your sidekick. Your
You're doing well. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Stella. I'm doing really good. Busy work day, per usual. But chilling. What you been up to? What's everybody been up to today? Can I see the custom ship mods right away? Like the new ones that they added? And I'll tell you what, this Celsius peach mango green tea is fire. Shit is really good. So yeah, we can essentially just travel without cutscenes, which is really nice. All right, so say no. Yeah, no ads. It's not an ad. Bro, I don't get those opportunities, dude. Yeah, not an ad. Yeah, not an ad.
Another successful jump. The distance is too far for you,
Unknown vessel. This is Agent Yamurja with Aegis. If you open your comms, I can brief you on the situation. Welcome to the search party. My name's Agent Yamurja. Happy to have your help. Glad to hear it. We could use the extra set of eyes. So here's the details. We're looking for a Trident luxury liner. She's a big girl, but space is bigger, and it's definitely been a challenge to canvass the area.
Surely you must have a lead. That's all right. Now you have me.
We do. Let's hope that bravado pays off. One place we haven't explored a ton is the asteroid field up ahead. A few ships have peeked around there, but haven't stuck their heads in.
You know, we gotta have that big dick energy, guys. We gotta come in like telling them like we got this shit. Like, don't worry. You know what I'm saying?
Then you have my gratitude. Let me send you the telemetry data on where to scout.
Oh shit, I'm about to ram. Ah, damn, lady. Oh yeah, I did. So I still have the Watchtower mod equipped, guys. You can see my other ships. So they're following me around the galaxy. All right, so we're gonna use cruise mode to reach the search area near Nirvana 4. Okay, so we're gonna head this way. What? What? Man, this is so sick. The only thing is I can't really turn the camera of like I can't change the camera of the or the angle of the camera. Damn, I can't speak English. Like, even though I have it on autopilot, like if I turn the right stick left or right, like it actually moves the ship.
over 24 verbal and body languages. Remarkable.
Bro, what the hell is happening?
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you? We're literally best friends after all.
Okay, so we gotta go here. So we're gonna go cruise mode.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice?
Okay, explore the storms for signs of the missing. Damn, that fucking asteroid bugging out. This game really need a cruise mode at launch? Oh yeah, man, 100%. 100%. I mean, you know, it's in the game now. As all we can't dwell on the past. Only good thing is, I mean, the good thing is like it's in the game now, so we don't have to. But it does beg the question, like, should they have waited another year or two? Or maybe like just one more year, you know what I'm saying? Dock with and board the damaged Starliner. Oh, is it right here? Shit. All right, baby, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Yeah, I think they should have waited one more year. But that was right around the time where they were getting bought by Microsoft, right? So I know there was a lot of things potentially like out of their control, if that makes sense. All right, restored power to the engineering deck. What am I working with here? Let's see. I got my tombstone. I got our Palomino. This is a mod, actually. Only thing is I don't like the scope. He got his shit splattered all over the floor. everyone got their shit splattered all over the fucking floor. Oh shit. Hey, damn, lady. Okay, so that's locked. I need to eat some fucking food, guys. Cause I'm hungry. I do, if you guys did watch the playthrough that I did last year, the whole revisiting Starfield, we were playing it on a higher difficulty. They reset the sliders, so I had to go back in and bump all the sliders back up to max difficulty. So I am gonna be, I do have to consume food and drink, or I'll get like a negative, or I'll get some sort of affliction because I'm not, I'm not eating. So we always got to keep eating and drinking to. So you see right here the status effect. We're hydrated. So every 30 minutes we got to eat, or else we'll we'll have some things kind of holding us back. So it's kind of like real life, like if you don't fucking eat, like you're gonna be struggling, you're gonna be a little sluggish, All right, so we gotta go through that door. This guy got his shit. He got fucking posted up on the wall, and then his shit just like splattered out. Same with that lady. All right, let's open this. Oh, we need a core. Maybe I have one in my. Oh, it could be up here. Damn, bro, they hit him like that. This guy was taking a shit, and they just came in here and was like, blah blah. Damn, that's crazy.
On getting the lights back on? I don't know. I'm not an engineer, but it doesn't look like anything's actually wrong. They're disrupting power somehow. The systems won't switch over. All right, we tried. Let's call it quits and book it out of here while we can. Hold on. Give me a minute first. I might be able to use the reserves to squeeze out a signal long enough for a quick message. God. Ellie, they're here. I can hear them. Please, we have to go!
Damn.
Okay, got it. Testing. This is Ellie Icow, aboard the Opulence of the Stars. If anyone can hear this, we've been attacked by... Ellie, it's it! Daniel? No, you must... Ah!
All right, let's pick this. Is there anything fucking in here? That's one of the things I remember too, like playing through this game for as long as I did. Obviously, like over 300 plus 400 hours. Now, sometimes like the door, the things that you gotta unlock, like the doors and stuff, aren't Like the loot behind him isn't, like, for me it wasn't always worth it to fucking try to unlock the door, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you would find something pretty decent, but all right, so we got a personal log. We'll go up to the ship's cheerful automated announcement reminding us to start our day with purpose. We had to divert power to the steam room because the ionized crystal sauna experience was underperforming. I need to pull extra juice from the backup power cells sealed up in engineering behind the log console. Okay, so we got to open this door, I guess. Yep. Fuck, man.
Restore local power to resume functionality.
So where does this go? It's gotta go somewhere. Oh shit, okay. So this is where the other cells gotta go, because I know we grabbed... Yep. Now we can go back up. Now, I don't know how long the DLC is. From what people were saying, it's kind of relatively close to Shattered Space. Which I know for some people, they'll be kind of disappointed. But that's why I do think they released the, you know, the free update alongside the... I gotta go... back up here. Wait, what? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, go back in. They definitely did a great job of creating an atmosphere while playing. Like, you know, your Starfield. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Like, I know this game has a lot of imperfections, but like, it's hard to deny, like, when you boot up this game, you know, you're in Starfield, you know? Bro, really? Oh shit, they locked me in here? That's crazy. I think that's the one thing that it is kind of sad to see, because I mean, while I enjoyed playing this game for the last couple of years, you know, the vast majority of people didn't. And it was only missing like a few quality of life improvements to make it like, you know, I'm not gonna say a you know, one of the greatest games of all time, if that makes sense, but a game that people actually like respected across the board. I mean, people, I don't know, people respect it, but you know what I mean.
Restored to engineering deck.
All right, so we're gonna go back. Gotta go back up. Access the elevator. Now, I know some people still can't get over like the NPCs, like the dialogue and stuff, compared to other games out there, but damn, they fucking killed everybody. Oh shit. It's crazy. Oh damn. Damn, dude, this guy was just trying to eat some toast. He was trying to wake up, have a good day, and his shit got fucking like, damn, bro. Is there butter on that toast though? Holy shit. Critiquing is what people do best. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's always going to be people that hate this game, regardless. I mean, it's the same with like Crimson Desert. You think about that. You know, people giving that game a rating of like 5 out of 10, which to me doesn't make any sense. Obviously, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. They can have an opinion on a game and like, you know, have things that they like when they sit down to play a game, but got a heat leech. That's no bueno. All right, let's try to get this. Okay, that can't be right, huh? We gotta undo that. There it is. Go like this. Boom. Go with this one. You see what I mean? Like, was that worth it? Like, for this mercenary pack, helmet, and this spacesuit? Like, I don't know. I know we got like some clothes in here too, but it's stuff that we can find pretty easily. Like out and about. Oh, this is Captain Quarter. Damn, bro, he got a whole ass kitchen in this shit. That's crazy. Oh, I don't see the captain, so maybe he got out. Bro, he got... What the fuck? That TV's small as shit. Like, I would expect him to have a bigger ass TV in that space. Okay, so we gotta keep going up. Man, every med pack, trauma pack we find is so clutch because of how difficult I'm making the game. Security protocol F7B initiated. All external comms jammed. Internal sensors show anomaly. Unidentified boarding party. Casualties are extensive. I always love like the ragdoll effect with the NPCs. Shit. Someone getting shot the fuck up here.
No! Please!
Oh fuck. Damn, this shit nice as fuck though. Where'd they go?
Major damage to internal system. Total system failure.
Oh fuck.
Shutting down. All systems damage.
Damn, I got a concussion. Fuck.
One system failure. Registering damage to it. Registering damage. Damage report. Into catastrophic damage.
Can I shoot through the window? No.
Running malfunctional. Enemy found. Exterminated.
Come on, reload this shit.
Stop. Taking damage. Catastrophic damage. Registering. Catastrophic damage. Alarms. System failure.
Okay, I think that's all of them. Oh, I didn't read that. Fuck. That shit looks like a fucking growl. If you guys know what I'm referring to. So I know there's a new resource in the game called X-Tech. And I guess that's what we use to like upgrade certain things, I think. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 sec. All right, sorry about that, guys. You don't think you ever finished the main story? Hey, you should definitely go in and check it out again, JMap. If you, like I said, I know you're playing Crimson Desert, and I know you don't have time, but at some point in time, I think you should play through it. Now, is it the best story Ever? No, not really. I mean, you could say the same with Crimson Desert too, and a lot of other games. But I think you should go in and at least see how it kind of finishes. Especially if you haven't done, if you haven't played through like the side content as well, like Shattered Space and obviously this DLC that just came out. Might be worth it to hop in and check it out. The music is good too. Yeah, I know we talked about the music here in Starfield. I kind of wish that there was more variety. But I like it. Got dead bodies all over the place. What is this? Laundry room? I don't know why I'm looking at every room, but hold on, I kind of want to check out the weapons real quick, guys. That we got. So we got this MGP ballistic rifle. That looks pretty sick. We got a laser rifle. That's pretty sick. Let's check those out. So I might equip, we'll do the laser one. We'll swap that out, or we'll put that up here, and then we'll do the ballistic one as well. So these are the new weapons that they added to the game. Which I kind of like it. It's not overly futuristic. It's kind of grounded to a certain extent. Kind of reminds me of like Call of Duty, to be honest. That's sick as shit. That's so cool. So this whole place got attacked by these robots. The service on the ship is simply divine. Do remember to call Mother. It's subtle brag about the 0G Pilates. What the fuck? 0G Pilates. Oh shit. Take all those creds. All right, maybe there's something back here. There it is. There it is, baby. There it is, baby. Is there anything over here? I don't think there is anything in here.
VIP card required for elevator access.
And fuck, dude. Alright, so we're gonna check the logs. Suite 4 will be reserved the entirety of our trip, whether or not there are occupants. We are under strict, quote-unquote, do not disturb instructions. Okay, so Suite 4. Suites number 4, which is upstairs. Yeah, it's gonna be cool to kind of see how we can upgrade these weapons too, because I know they added I believe they added more customization options to some of the crafting, I believe. So I wanted to see what they added. All right, so that's not it. There it is. There it is, baby. All right, so we got the card.
As you can already see, these results show the potential for technological advancements in robotics previously thought impossible.
Emergency procedures initiated. Power routed to backup reserves. Please remain calm.
I'm sure it's nothing. They do these security drills every so often. Please, continue.
Sir, we've come to escort you to a more secure area.
I understand the importance of you performing these safety exercises, but I pay good money to not be disturbed with such nonsense.
I'm afraid we have to make an exception. I can explain more on the way, but we need to get moving to the vaults.
I'm afraid the rest of your presentation will have to wait, Miss Moreau. Apparently even money can't save us from the tedium of procedure. But rest assured, I will be having a word with the administration when we get there.
All right, so we're gonna go back to that elevator. See what's over there. See if anybody's alive. I would imagine there's gotta be a couple people. Holy fuck. Maybe not. Bro, how you die like that, bro? Like... shit. Ay, shit, I'm about to die. So sick. I mean, bro, they fucking slaughtered everybody. Holy shit. That's crazy. Oh my god, this guy got... damn, bro, they did him like that. They did that dude like that, dude. Like, he over here doing a full-on split, bro. Like, he's probably, like, having a good time and shit. And then he's face down on the motherfucking steps with his... damn, bro. That's crazy. Full-on split and everything. Alright, so we gotta go that way. gonna change my powers real quick. I was doing this power where like I can get the enemies to drop their weapons, which is actually really nice, but might do the... Let's do the solar flare. Do that one.
Report. Major damage to catastrophic damage.
That power suck ass, dude. Let's not level it up. I'll go anti-grav.
I am.
There it is, baby. There it is. Man, I should have just kept rocking this pistol, to be honest. Only thing is we're out of ammo. Damn, that was pretty clutch.
If you're listening to this, then whatever scan those Terrans used to identify us is working. And you're not one of them. I'm sorry for locking you in here. I wish I could explain everything right now, but I can't. I don't know what's going on, and I don't imagine there's much time, so just trust me for now. Please. Take this chip and place it in a robotic frame. If all goes well, they'll take things from there.
Okay. Speak to Delta. Oh shit.
Initializing. Current frame. Registered as Terran. Aggression levels. Elevated. Evaluating adversarial response.
We're all friends here. I'm not an enemy.
Designation, friend, not accepted. Only relations, primary and secondary. Classification, enemy. Status pending. Aggression protocols, deferred. Control routed to processor. Behavior dependent on target. According to observations, target at biological disadvantage. Continuing analysis.
Like it or not, we need to find a way out.
Concern is secondary. Must deal with current specimen before proceeding.
Bro, what the fuck? Better not do anything, dude. I would.
Scans indicate present human is non-Terran. Updating interaction accordingly. Proposal. Assist me as secondary. Creator's mission must be completed. Led to my creation, but data chip origin incidental. True achievement in evolving beyond designed potential. Delta unit can provide further data if you assist. This arrangement will lead to completion of mission. Erroneous conclusion. I am a separate entity far beyond Terran limitations. Following. Current mission is of higher importance than any existing Terran objectives. Assist me in recovery operation. Will be of benefit to you. Affirmative. Recovery of Creator is highest priority. Usefulness several magnitudes greater than yours, therefore. You must defer other objectives to assist Delta Unit. This arrangement benefits all involved. Sufficient?
Alright, come with me. I'll see what I can do.
Minimum requirements for agreement have been met. Terms acceptable. Establishing new moniker. Auxiliary human. Recompiling. Updating interactions accordingly.
Okay.
Stand back during local interface.
Say iRobot.
Initiating bypass sequence. Breaching encryption layer. Success.
Hey, we got another companion. Alright, so we're gonna get it to our ship. That's what you get for picking the wrong motherfucking side, lady. All right, let's see. I gotta add my med packs to my quick slot real quick. 'Cause I got nothing. All right, come on, Delta, let's go. Oh shit.
All systems necessary damage to extinction. And system failure. System failure. System failure.
I'm over encumbered, guys. Which is not good.
Taking damage, but very damage to experienced cases. System. Counter. All systems damage. Very well. Actions. System failure.
Can kind of use it like a shotty.
Superficial damage. Catastrophic.
Like just hip fire it. I feel like most of the weapons that I use are kind of like I hip fire for the most part. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate everybody for hopping in. I mean, this companion is really cool. I'm digging it. It'll be interesting to see if I can actually like customize it. Because the one thing too, like, I remember in Fallout 4 there was an update where you could like you could design like your own robots and customize them and all that stuff. And I kind of wish, what the fuck?
Freeze. Right where you are. You move that hand again, and my finger might just slip. That answers the question of who you are, but still leaves a pretty big one. You've got a very short window to tell me why you're working with the Terrans.
Yeah, what you mean, lady? I'm over here fighting them off like shit.
Isn't that convenient? The Terrans declare war on humanity and they, what? Send this thing as a peace ambassador. Seems to be playing along as an ally for now. But you think that's going to last forever? Looks like it's already won you over. I wonder how worried I should be about that. At the very least, the fact we're even having a conversation right now means it's worth entertaining for the moment. But I'm not letting you two off that easily. If you're vouching for this thing, there are going to be conditions.
Incorrect. Not thing. Delta.
Right. Delta. Quite the ego it's got. I get the feeling you and this Delta are going to end up tipping the scales in all this. We'll see in which direction that ends up being soon enough. Either way, the people heading up this operation are going to want to see you about it. Both of you.
If they can help against the Terrans, you should pay them a visit.
I think you'll find the relationship mutually beneficial. Meet them at Anchor Point. Dingy dive out on the free lanes. When you get there, order a Vocatus Vacuos at the bar. I'll send you the coordinates. And make sure you don't forget to bring our rogue Terran there. Best to keep friends close, and potential enemies closer.
Do not worry. If auxiliary human cannot continue, I will carry on my mission.
Oh, he's fucking big. Look at his weapon, too. His weapon's sick. It's pretty sick. What do I think about the update so far? I mean, from what we've experienced up until this point, I mean, the free lanes, like...
Exhaustion rate. Updating speed.
The free lanes update, I think, is phenomenal. I think, honestly, I wish we had that from the beginning of the game. But I think that it's such a cool feature. So I do think... Oh, shit.
Hey, feel that wave over there? Some kind of EMP.
Energy signature consistent with Terran-based gravitational disruption technology. Gravitic devices will be rendered inert while active.
The limits of human imagination have no bearing on factual actuality.
Right.
Assuming what they say is true, we're basically dead in the water until we take out whatever's doing this. For now, see if you can pinpoint wherever that wave came from. Maybe the sensors picked something up. Action unrequired. Location trace of Terran vessel already completed prior to unnecessary conversation.
Okay.
Coordinates have been uploaded for auxiliary human.
Sounds like you two have things handled then.
Better than the greatest. I know that's grammatically impossible, but somehow
Well, I couldn't...
you managed.
It said I couldn't undock, so I don't know what happened. But yeah, I think so far the update's pretty solid. I think it's solid. Like I said, we haven't really we haven't seen everything up until this point. I mean, right now we're going through the DLC. But like I was telling JMap, like I don't know what is a part of behind the paywall. Obviously, like what we've been doing is behind the paywall. But what is, you know, what comes along with the free update, and then what is actually behind the paywall.
An oral history of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name.
But I do like that they added some stuff for the outpost that is much needed. I know they added ship customization. They added more stuff for ships.
Captain. Perfect.
It seems like the new weapons that they've added to the DLC are pretty cool. All right, so we gotta go. Getting to the anchor point, we'll have to wait. A nearby turret. Okay, so we have to go over here. Okay, so all right, we're gonna use the new travel system to head over that way. Before we do, I need a fucking. I got so many ailments right now. I got puncture wounds. I got a concussion. I got cellulitis. I'm dehydrated. I'm all fucked up over here. So I need to take some stuff. Drink some milk.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things, ancient things. Do you think people started to notice?
All right, so we're gonna cruise control on over here. But yeah, I would say that like this alone is really cool. Like this adds so much to the game. And what's crazy is the people that played, that hopped in on the PlayStation and played it for the first time, they're not gonna know how the game played before this came out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a big thing. This is a big update for sure. Like being able to just fly from planet to planet without a cutscene. But like I said, I think we're gonna. I don't know how much is actually in. I know some of the major things that they added with the update, but I don't know if I'll be able to give my honest opinions of the update based off of like a couple hours of playing it. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll have to play it a couple times to kind of get an understanding of what it is. Shit. I didn't board it.
Lost the jump drive. No response. Jump if you want. Grab drive is working.
Damn, my ship got fucked up right there. Wait, what is this? Cyberpunk just got an update on the Pro today too. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it said I saw that. That's pretty cool. It's cool that they're a lot of these studios are updating the games for like PS5 Pro. I mean, great. I mean, shit. If you're spending $900 on the motherfucking console, they should be. You know what I'm saying? You're enjoying it, J-Matt? Yeah, bro, it's fun. That's the one thing about this game. Like, it kind of like sucks you in. It sucks you in. Like, you kind of get lost in it. Hey, what's going on, James? How you doing today? I appreciate you for hopping in. Did I play Kingdom Come? Yeah, I have a full playthrough of KCD2 on the channel. We played it when it came out back in, I think it was like February, March. Or March. But yeah, we have a full series of KCD2. That was actually my game of the year. I wanted KCD2 to win game of the year. But I hope you're doing good, James. Oh, we got zero grab in here. Played for hours last night, didn't touch the DLC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And there's a lot of things that I feel like they're not going to tell you, like in the patch notes. Which is kind of typical of Bethesda. So you have to play through it to explore. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I fucking my
Simulation complete.
Magazines.
Where is it?
Unit requiring assistance.
Ah, fuck.
Audio visual detection compromised.
Okay, so we're gonna go in there.
How's production going?
I mentioned this to Royce, but the first problem is scale. We don't have nearly enough X-Tech to upgrade all the soldiers.
You let me worry about the X-Tech. What's the other issue?
I haven't been able to figure out how to integrate X-Tech into the processors. I know it's possible in theory. I'm just struggling with the application.
It's all right. You've been working too hard. Take a break. Sometimes the answer reveals itself when our minds are free of distraction.
We just picked up a... What is that? I keep seeing this weapon. It's called... Dogfight. This is... I think this is new. So we got Disassembler, plus 20% damage against robots, which we're currently fighting. Corrosive randomly deals corrosive damage and reduces the target's armor over 6 seconds. Concussive, small chance to knock down targets. Ooh. Damn, do we rock that? I might rock that. How much damage does it? 37? Yeah, we'll swap that out with the laser rifle, and we'll play with that. So yeah, this has got to be a new weapon. 100%. Hey, how's it going, Bling? How you doing, man? Happy Wednesday, bro. How you doing? How am I like? The update's good. From what we've experienced so far, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. All right, so we're in it. All right, so we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Evacuation underway.
Shit. But yeah, Bling, from what we played, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Now, this is, obviously, this is the DLC. You doing good? Hey, I'm glad you're doing good, bro.
Ship's
I'm doing
clear.
good. I'm doing good.
It's just
I'm
us
chilling,
among the
man.
stars
Chilling.
again, Captain.
Okay, so we gotta get out. There it is.
Process complete. Metaphor not apt. No explosions of that magnitude recorded. Electromagnetic pulses that resulted run on a different visual spectrum. Attempt at awareness requires improvement. Lowering appreciation variable. Programming beyond need for praise. Results were expected. Your support was acceptable. If beneficial to completion of current mission, will comply for now.
All right, there it is. We cleared an incursion. Incursions are assaults by the Terran Armada. They block fast travel to and from locations with major incursions. So I got to reach a major incursion, use cruise mode. If the incursion is in another system, grab jump to another location in that system and then use cruise mode. Okay. Okay, so they're essentially gonna block. Kind of be make it more difficult for us to go to and from certain areas in each system, I guess. Damn, bro, this shit is so sick. I remember the first time I booted up this game and played it. It's been, I mean, obviously it's been a long time. All the way back since launch. But I remember the first time you got to fly in a ship and just seeing like that view was crazy. That gun is worth like 27% of how they said your ship costs. Oh shit. Oh, you talking about the one? Yeah. Selling guns you find up the ground always been the best way to make money. Yeah, that's why I try to collect a whole shit ton of them right there. Just gotta scrape the VIN number. All right, so we gotta go over to this other system. Damn, that's a long ass ways. Do I have enough fuel? Oh, maybe I haven't learned the all right, we gotta go here. But that, yeah, bro, that shit crazy, dude.
Up goes stars.
I bought that ship for 500,000 credits, and now it's only worth 70,000 as well. Shit. Alright, let's see. Can I not go there? Oh, I gotta go here first. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, and I'm gonna have to see. I gotta check on my fuel. Because I know with that mod that I have installed, I have to maybe have to wait for it to cool down.
Talk to me.
What's up, Barrett? All right, so we're at 100%. All right. I'm gonna transfer some stuff out of our inventory real quick. Damn, dude, that shit does 205 energy damage. You know what? I might. Oh, no. Hold on. Shit. I might equip that one. Let's go back. Yeah, we'll rock this dogfight, and then that rifle. Yeah, the fuel mods are gonna be way cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I think it just complements like a lot of the mods that have already been in the game. Maybe that's why they didn't go too crazy with some other things, because the mod community already did it. Which, that's a whole nother topic, you know, that's a whole nother conversation, you know what I'm saying? We're one step away from doing spacewalks and refueling. Now, the next, I mean, I don't know if they're going to come out with another update. That remains to be seen, right? But the next big update I would want to see is the ability to, like, for us to build, like, space stations and stuff. That would be something that I would want to see. Kind of like the, you know, the outposts, like but like outposts in space that you can connect to your outposts that you have built on the ground on a planet or a moon. Okay, so we can't jump to that system because I haven't, like, I guess we gotta go through and
No matter how many times we jump, it never gets old.
we gotta
All we need is enough to do some field repairs to just get back. I had a good feeling about you too. I guess that's it then.
see, I might have to wait for it to cool down.
Perfect jump. Just like you planned.
All right, there it is. Oh, we gotta go here? There it is. I couldn't find it on the fucking, I can't fucking find this shit, dude. And it's not popping up. I wanted to use I didn't want to just jump to that area. I wanted to actually now it's starting to fucking show up. There we go. You think we'll get more updates for surely? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We don't know. We honestly don't know. I think it depends on how this update slash, you know, DLC kind of performs. Obviously, I think with like PS5, I think most people that have never played it before are gonna have a decent time with it. I think maybe not everybody, but I think a lot of people who go in and play it for the first time are gonna enjoy it. But my thing is, like, when do they get to the point where they're like, all right, we're not gonna fully invest all this, like a certain amount of manpower to like updating the game, you know what I'm saying? Are they gonna push more people over to the Elder Scrolls or to Fallout or whatever the hell they're making? Because I know Todd said they had things planned, but it's like things can change too, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never, like, I don't think everything, like, things can be set in stone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it depends on a lot of different variables. You want them to do a full Outpost DLC before they move on to space? I mean, you could argue though that they can kind of go both hand in hand, right? Like, you could come up with some sort of like DLC that had, you know, specifically for like Outposts, but then it involves like space stations. Because I don't think they need to tweak like the current outpost system that much. They just need to add like more like just more content per se to it. Or maybe I mean I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I think it would be cool to have like almost like a settlement per se, you know, where you could have, I know you can have like companion, you know, your companions and whatnot go over and you can assign them to like outposts and they can do stuff. But it would be cool to have like, you could build like a mini settlement, and you have different vendors and shit like that that you can. Okay, we made it. That's so cool, dude. Like, being able to just travel without having to go through a damn cutscene. Yeah, maybe I went to. Okay, we're almost there. All right. Starfield has a 92 on PlayStation. Damn. I think that's.
And we're docking.
Only 2K reviews, but still.
And
I mean, it's decent.
Easy peasy.
That's decent. I mean, I don't know how many reviews are on Xbox, but it's not that great. That's for sure. But that's the thing too, like for us, you know, people on Xbox or even people that played it on a PlayStation, I mean PC, like the experience we got at launch compared to now, like, I mean, I would put it, the fuck? Yeah, we got a completely different experience. I think while, like, even in the current state right now, I would say the game will probably still have perfections for some people playing on, you know, hopping in for the first time and checking it out. I think it's a hell of a lot better than at launch, and I think that's stating the obvious, to be honest. But I mean, like I keep saying, the free lanes update where you can just fly from planet to planet without going through a cutscene, like that drastically changes like so much about the game. Because like I said before, people would spend, one of the coolest things about the game even at launch was the ship builder, and I think, you know, people would spend a lot of money, spend a lot of resources customizing the ship, you know, decorating the interior, but then you didn't really get to fully like live out that fantasy per se of, you know, flying through space from, you know, planet to planet to, you know, different areas, because of the cutscene. So now that you can go in and you can, you know, you can set it to autopilot and just fly all the way across the fucking system, and then you can go and chill in your spaceship and interact with your companions and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Now, I do think too, I think it would be nice if they added certain things that you could do potentially in the ship to kind of pass time, or change, because like some of the, you know, you can go and sit on the little bench, you know, like the window that you can build on your ship, and you can sit there, but you can't like lounge. I wish there was different animations so that you could kind of like lounge and look out, like the camera angle was different, if that makes sense. Like you're kind of just like laying there looking out at the window, instead of like the player character sitting there like staring at you. I wish that the angle was like, I wish there was like subtle tweaks to that, you know what I'm saying? Like you could sit there and watch TV, like you could, like Grand Theft Auto or Cyberpunk, like you could sit there and watch TV, You just, I don't know, like things like that, you know what I'm saying? Or you could get on like your computer and like, you know, there was different like websites or things that you can do, or I don't know. I'm trying to think outside the box a little bit that would add a little bit more immersion. Do I think Michael Jackson would look different in 2026 because he would be 68 years old now if he was still alive? Oh, 100%, bro. I mean, that's a strange ass question, dude, but I think he would look different from whatever age he died at. 100%. Part of the reason I'm replaying the story is because I feel like the free lanes is going to really change the flow for a lot of the main story. Yeah. That's why I was like, I was contemplating if I would do like another like reset and do like a fresh playthrough from the beginning, but I don't know, man. It's just a grind because like obviously like doing all the temple missions, like going on to the, you know, the temples, unlocking the skills, you know, and more importantly like getting money, like it just takes time. So I don't know, but I think it would be cool to kind of go in and start from scratch and see how the game plays. But that's why I mentioned in the beginning, I think for me, I want to see if they do like another update in, let's say like 2-3 months time, 4 months time. I don't know if that's gonna, honestly don't know if that's gonna be the case, excuse me. But I think if they added like one more solid update to the game, I think that's when I would probably go in and do like a clean wipe and just start from scratch. Next update would be cool to have a co-op. Yeah, co-op will be fire, 100%. Yeah, that shit would be cool. And then you could go around, kind of like No Man's Sky. Like you could go around and explore with your friends and shit. Like, and you could be on the ship. Yeah, that would be dope. I highly doubt that comes to the game though. Playing from the beginning is such a grind. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it just takes, it's a grind. This game takes a lot of your time. It's very demanding.
Need something for your ship? I can get you fixed up. Well, I don't know what you're saying, but your ship looks just fine to me. Haven't been here real long, so not much. I can tell you, it's a near a miracle the place is still in one piece. That, and we get all kinds of interesting folks through here, if you catch my drift. Mr. Saint's the one in charge. I'm sure he can tell you the whole history of the place.
Okay.
See you.
It's over here. Oh, it's just another But yeah, playing from the beginning is it's just a grind.
Be on their way.
And give up Anchor Point? Hell no. Why not send one of your people?
To attack a spacer stronghold head on? No way I'd give that order.
What's up, bro?
Then hire someone. One of the patrons, maybe. I'll pay the cost. Just do it fast.
So we're gonna talk to this guy.
You might want to get out of here while you still can. Spacers are planning a raid on this place, and it could happen soon. We'll do our best to protect you, but there's only a few of us. I can't guarantee your safety. Believe me, I don't want to see that happen. I wish I could spare someone to help you, but I just can't risk it. Now listen, there's no need for excessive bloodshed here. Take out the leader and they'll get the message. Good luck out there.
Bro, this guy's freaking out over a couple spacers. Like, really, dude? think we'll be all right. All right, so we're gonna go over there. Bro, this shit is crazy. Oh shit. Like, bro, like what? Y'all can't clean this up? Like someone just left this shit here? Bro, that's disgusting, dude.
Around here, we appreciate discretion.
And apparently y'all appreciate filth because that bathroom is absolutely disgusting. Y'all just be throwing trash like on the motherfucking ground. Okay, so let's go back up. One of the things they added in this update is the way to level up powers without... Yeah. I did see that too, which is nice. Because I know you had to like... It was just very meticulous. So I think for people that... you know, they use the quantum essence to level up each power, which is really nice. I appreciate that. But then again, that, you know, that's another thing where like that should have been in the beginning. Like that should have been in the game at launch.
Why volunteer for such misery?
Thirsty? I've got you covered. It's the right thing to do.
Please. You know what your righteousness is?
Oh, what would that be?
A pointless death.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm going.
Yes.
Indeed it is. Here, it's right this way. Follow me.
Okay.
I'm going to enlist in the Vanguard. I don't care what that old codger thinks. It's important.
Yeah, you did all the temples in 10 universes back in the day. It took you 2.5 weeks. That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, I get that they... Bro, why is y'all... This is in the kitchen, y'all. This is fucking nasty. Like, someone picked this shit up. Bro, they got cabbage and tomatoes and shit and apples sitting over by this fucking dirty ass shit. I mean, look at the air vent.
Now that you know this is here, feel free
Bro,
to come
we are not ordering anything from this motherfucking kitchen. This is so just like, bro, what? All right, lady, you need to clean this shit up right now. Y'all over here worried about spacers. Y'all about to die to like fucking...
While I'm sure all of us would love to waltz into the Terran's base of operations, we have no idea where it is. Unless you know something we don't. Please, enlighten us.
If you would listen to me, Fat Cat, I'm not saying we run around wherever, but we can't just be sitting up in this heap of metal doing nothing.
If you do please, we have a guest.
That thing with you, it's...
It appears we're finally face to face with our Terran-killing friend.
It appears he missed me.
For good reasons, I'm sure. Come on. We have a lot to talk about.
Did he just call him Fat Cat? What the fuck?
We heard you fought those Terran bastards on the opulence of the stars. You got some guts. But you also got them for bringing one of their damned machines with you. Explain yourself.
Yeah, I don't have to explain shit, bro. Tell me who you are.
We are Void, the veterans of interstellar deployment. Now, the Terran...
Yeah, it literally didn't... You didn't tell me shit.
Certainly. We are simply representatives for those who have obligations to protect the settled systems. These obligations, of course, would extend to the threat the Terran Armada is posing. Now, if that answers your queries, may we proceed to discuss the Terran with you?
And hopefully to our cause.
Now that we've covered everything but our personal hobbies and whether or not we dot our I's with hearts, can we please figure out a plan to put these machines down?
Bro, why are you such an
As
asshole?
I tried to explain earlier, Mr. Warren, it may be rather difficult to formulate such a plan without further knowledge on the specifics of who we're facing. Specifics our new friend here may have insight on.
Tell us, what happened on the opulence of the stars?
Delta will tell you what they know.
Which means they most likely have her already.
To attack a cruise ship for a mere roboticist. Whatever plan they have, she's important to it.
Agreed. And if she's an asset to them, we need to retrieve her.
It's been a while since we've been in agreement. Which brings us back to our new partner here.
Isn't it obvious? You've dealt with the Terrans up close and personal. If we're to get this roboticist back, we're going to need another head out in the field.
Before we speak of this any further, if you are to be our partner in this mission, we must be honest with you regarding the Terrans' origins. I have no doubt you know of the Colony War. During that time, there was a large battle between a Free Star and United Colony fleet at the edge of the settled systems. However, instead of following through with the battle, the commanders of the respective fleets met with one another. Last we knew, both fleets vanished side by side. As far as the public knows, the two sides destroyed one another. But as we've since discovered, they banded together to form what we now know as the Terran Armada. We don't know why they left the battle, or why they have now returned. All we know is the threat they currently pose.
Okay. I don't care about the Terrans' origins. All I care about is destroying them.
To say two ships disappeared with one another would create questions during our time of war. Then would come doubt. Then, conspiracies. Everything we didn't need during a time of vulnerability. Indeed. And we will be trusting you to keep it. I hope there are no issues in our future regarding this. That is how war works, no? It's never so simple.
Whether you still want to do this or not, you know of us and the Terrans. There's no going back now. Besides, this plan of sending our new hire out to find our missing roboticist would be all fine and dandy if we knew where they even took her.
Running beacon tracker. Error. Location not found. Running search subroutine.
What is it on about?
Beacon identified. Error. Coordinates not found. Require more data to location. Production facility.
A production facility?
If that's where they're building robots, no doubt that is where our roboticist is.
Delta, was it? Would you be able to locate this facility?
Correct. Able to locate using shipping patterns. However, must interface with more Terran systems. Sloppy record keeping. Recommending disciplinary actions.
Is this making any sense to you?
Noted. Increase memory variable on auxiliary human. Terran device contained beacon information. Location of beacon not found.
Sounds like Delta may be able to find the location to this production facility if it can collect more Terran data like it did last time.
Which means repeating how it happened in the first place.
You think that's possible?
Last time we got it from a Terran incursion.
Incorrect. Very easy.
If we're all in agreement, then you have your first mission from us. Go with Delta to retrieve additional data from the Terrans.
And destroy any of their ships while you're at it.
Once you have the necessary data,
This guy's a dickhead, I can already
have
tell.
Delta pinpoint the production facility, gather the roboticist, and return her to us.
Good luck out there. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Okay.
Once we have that roboticist, we can plan our next move.
Damn, bro, why you all about me, dude? Trying to fight? Trying to fight?
It's not safe for that roboticist to be in Terran hands. The sooner you locate her, the better.
Okay. So we got our first mission, ladies and gents. Acquire 3 black boxes. So that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Three different locations.
Excuse me.
So, oh, so we can recruit. Okay, so we can recruit some people for our ship.
Okay.
So we got an EM specialist. We got a missile weapons specialist. I'm assuming we got a couple of vendors.
Might want to keep your distance. Some of us have itchy trigger fingers.
Bro, you just threatened me, lady? Excuse me, ma'am. The fuck is your problem? No, come back here. Yeah. What is your fucking problem? What's wrong with you? Rude as shit. I didn't fucking do anything to her. Oh, damn. This shit nice. Whose room is this? Is this my room? Oh, shit.
I get that military service isn't for everybody, but it's right for me.
I'm happy for you.
So, when do you think the others will get here?
Should be any moment. But their loss. I get to start the party early.
Here, here!
This'll be one hell of a celebration, won't it?
Huh. So do we have like a room on the medical bay? Oh, there's a mission back there. Okay.
Looking for something in particular? The ship that just docked, that was you, right? You must be relieved to have made it here safe and sound. You should be. Every time you press that launch button, it's a roll of the dice. Think about it. There's pirates and spacers out there who'd love nothing more than to blast you into atoms. Not to mention micrometeorite storms, cosmic rays, and the icy vacuum of space itself. You think your ship will protect you, but one loose bolt in your hull, one faulty circuit in life support, that's all it takes. People do a lot of crazy things. That doesn't make them safe. I should know, I grew up on Neon and fell in with a gang. Safety was not foremost on anyone's mind. In any case, you made the perilous journey to our little speck of light in the abyss. So, how can I help you?
She doesn't seem like she was a part of a gang. That's just my opinion, but...
Okay.
She was like, I was in a gang on Neon. Like, lady... I don't think you were. Okay, so she's got resources.
Oh, my time's up?
All right, so that's the weapon vendor. We got storage over that way. Okay.
Ammunition. We're running low.
Token is the same. If he provides the funds, I'll arrange a purchase.
But all right, guys, I think we're gonna end it there.
And I know you've got plenty of
I think it's a good little stopping point, but like obviously we're gonna jump back into it. We'll continue it, continue the Terra Armada DLC, and kind of just explore what the update has to offer, what the obviously the the DLC has to offer, and just kind of play through it. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream if you guys missed it. I haven't committed to doing a full series yet. Obviously this current playthrough, this current save is from last year when we were doing our 2025 revisit of Starfield. We were doing like the survival or survivor, like hardcore playthrough, which we still have it, all the difficulty sliders.
Calls the shots, so stay on his good
Lady,
side.
can you just get out of my face? Thank you. Shit. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. This lady fucking interrupted me. But yeah, I haven't committed to a full all playthrough quite yet because we are playing a few other games on the channel and because I don't have a lot of time to stream. I don't want to commit to it because, like I said, this game does take up a lot of your time, like so much demanding of your time. So I don't want to half-ass it, if that makes sense. So I would want to dedicate enough time to be able to go in and play through the game. And I also haven't decided if I would want to restart from the beginning and kind of go through the game on a, you know, the clean slate. But because the Terra Armada DLC gives you a recommended level of 50, it would take us quite a bit of time to get to that point. And because I've played the game for over 300 plus hours, 400 hours, I don't know if it would make sense to me to do a clean swipe and start over from the beginning. So I think if I did do you know, start another playthrough on the channel, I think we would just start from where we're at and then kind of go from there. But yeah, I haven't fully committed to doing another playthrough quite yet, but we'll see. Shall see. You say stay? You want me to stay on, Bling? I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. I gotta run. But yeah, guys, it's my initial opinions of the update is obviously the big thing for me was the free lanes update, being able to travel in your ship from one planet to the other planet. Obviously you can't travel from like one system to another system, like you have to grab jump to that system, but within one specific system you can travel from a planet to another planet without having to go through a cutscene. So I think that's really nice. I know a lot of people that have been playing this game non-stop since it came out. That was one thing that we wanted, and it's finally here, and it drastically changes how, you know, space travel, how, you know, the space gameplay is in the game. It's just way more immersive, and yeah, that definitely ticks a major box off for a lot of people that have played this game. And obviously for those of you who are playing on PlayStation for the first time, you know, like I said, it's gonna take a while for you guys to get to a point where you can go through Shattered Space, you can go through Terra Armada, you can go through some of these other faction quest lines, to fully get an experience or fully get an idea of what the game is. So, you know, it's gonna be exciting for you guys. But yeah, I think that so far I think the update's been pretty solid. I do want to go in and see what other things are available to us in terms of the outposts. You know, weapon customization. I know they tweaked that a little bit. There's a few things they tweaked. I think they added a couple things for ships that we can do. So yeah, I want to go in, check it all out, kind of see what the update is all about. From what I've seen, not like publications or reviews and that, but from what I've seen, the general consensus is some people are saying like the update isn't like it's good, right? It's good, but it doesn't change the game so much that, you know,
if I trust Maddie's pet robot.
It's automatically going to become one of the greatest games of all time for a lot of people. I mean, we've talked about it here before. I think it's going to take a couple more updates for the game to really to feel that way. I know, like, particularly like Outpost for me, like I wish we had a little bit more things for Outpost, and just a few other minor tweaks, but yeah, I'm kind of just rambling right now. But A new playthrough after the DLC sounds like a good move. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that does. But then I'm like thinking in my mind, I'm like, because there's so much shit in the game now, it's like, and then obviously we don't know what any future update is gonna have. Like, it could have some pretty substantial things. So it's like, do I want to reset, or do I just continue with this playthrough and then maybe get to a point where like we could jump through the Unity? And I know they changed that too. The New Game Plus is there's actually a chest or a device that you can put down in the lodge, and then you can upgrade it so you could potentially max it out where you could drop 200 items that you keep in your that you have in your playthrough, and you could drop them in that device, and then when you jump through the Unity and you start in a new universe, you can go to the lodge in the new playthrough and grab all those items out. Whereas, you know, in the current iteration, like, you didn't have that. Like, you pretty much lost all your shit. So I think it might, I think if I did do another playthrough here on the channel, I think that's what I would do. I would probably just keep going through this one, and then maybe get to a point where you know, we could jump through the Unity but just save a bunch of our shit in that device instead of like starting from scratch, because it is really a grind to fucking go and start from the beginning, and we've done it a couple times. So like, for me personally, like, if I've never played this game, then I would probably do it. Or if maybe I played it one time, but because I've invested so much time into it, like, I've already done like a lot of the things from hour 1 to 50 to 100. So hey, I appreciate you for hopping in, J-Map. I appreciate you for hopping in, bro. I'm glad you could catch a stream, dude. I hope you're enjoying Crimson Desert, bro. I know everybody's enjoying that shit right now. Am I streaming later? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta do a couple things. But we'll see.
If you're looking for supplies, talk to
I think if we do get another stream in, though, I'm gonna be streaming Crimson Desert. We'll probably hop back into some Crimson Desert. You go watch the news? No, bro, don't go watch the news, dude. Don't go watch the news, bro. You know what's funny? Like, growing up as a kid, like, obviously I would hear my grandpa and my dad and, you know, the adults talking about, like, you know, like politics and news and shit. Or just, I don't know. Like, you fully don't understand what, you know, what is, you know, what's being said or what. But like, as you get older, like, damn, bro, like, yeah, this shit is depressing as fuck. It's just the same shit over and over again. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I really do. I appreciate everybody for hopping in the chat, coming and hanging out. Yanitid, J-Map, Synth. I know you hopped in there, bro. Loki. Jake. Stella. This is the first time my chat hasn't reset. That's a first. James, I know you hopped in there. Bling. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for hopping in and hanging out. I really do. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying it, you know, be sure to smash the like button. If you guys are playing through the game for the first time, potentially, and you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. You know, I'll try to help you out as best as I can. I'm not an expert in, you know, I don't really know everything Starfield.
And we won't have a problem.
Damn, this lady's continuing to bother me. I don't know everything there is in Starfield, but I know quite a bit. So if you guys have questions, let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to help you out. Yeah. You can't get enough Crimson Desert. Bro, that game is so fun. Yeah, I feel like the next couple of episodes for us is going to be pretty pivotal. It is depressing, but like to know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right, yeah, I know what you mean. know what you mean. But yeah, guys, we'll be back, obviously. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to get a stream in tonight. But if I do, we'll be hopping back into some Crimson Desert and playing through that game. And, you know, we'll be back with this game. As obviously, we'll be pushing the DLC and the update and stuff to kind of see what it's all about. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. Really do. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day, your evening. Take care. Stay positive. And I'll see you in the next one.